Hi Capricorn, this is Cosmic Hearts Healing. This is for your June 2019 reading. I like to focus my readings on any karmic energy or lower energy that you might be facing, and give you tips on how to shift out of that. Most of the other card readings that I've done, I think I've done over half of the zodiac sign. And for June, there's a lot of change and a lot of transformation. There's a lot of letting go. And for you guys, I see a lot of rebirth. So I want to be a Capricorn for the month of June. So this is amazing. You have a lot of positive cards. So I think a lot of you guys are either starting to look for positivity, or you've been on the search for positivity and love for a while now. So everyone's going to be in their own shifts. And, you know, everyone learns and expands in their own way. So depending on where you're at, these cards will mean different things for you, okay? So the first card that we got is the One of Stones. You can see that. There's a heart in the middle, and this like pouring of water, like washing it like clean. So to me, this is a card of healing, okay? I asked to clarify it, and I got the card of ability. So maybe some of you are coming to realize that you have abilities within yourself, either maybe spiritually or abilities that you're holding yourself back with work. I know I actually was doing that because the card underneath it too is having like being secure within yourself. I know I had a lot of like inner child wounding that I didn't even see clearly. It took me years to see it clearly, just how much my insecurity guided every action of my life. Okay, so maybe you are coming to that conclusion and you're ready to rebirth that. Maybe you're coming to the conclusion that you are want the spiritual path, or you're actually tapping into more of your spiritual gifts. Just because this card has so much light on it, you know, it's like the pouring of the light. And the way that spirituality works, if you're not sure, it's just like really getting to know yourself, really getting to see all the lower energy that you carry within yourself. And then when you shift every lower energy out of yourself, you replace that lower energy with a higher vibration one. So that creates more space within your heart. That creates more love and peace within your soul. When your soul expands, when you gain a higher wisdom to love, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual gifts open up and expand. Okay, so this could be a sign that your spiritual gifts, since you've done a lot of the healing work, is either starting to expand or is even more expansive. Okay, and to support you in this change in life, they want you to find your tribe. Okay, so go out and really ask yourself, like, this whole entire month, like, does this person that I'm hanging out with give me love? Does it give me support? Does it bring a sense of security into my life? And yes, we're supposed to find like that love and security within ourselves. But if we surround ourselves by the wrong people, that energy is absorbed into your aura. Their energy drags your energy down. Okay, so this could be a sign of either finding more people who are in alignment with your current goals. And a lot of times with that, when we're expanding, I know like a couple years ago, there would be times that I would just sit and cry because I was so afraid of like losing the old Jenny, and I was like feeling like a sense of myself was being lost. But now, every time that I work through that energy and I push through it, I realized that I was coming to a better place within myself. So sometimes you're out of outer circumstances, sometimes your tribe, you actually realize you need space from them or time away from them, or maybe you actually need a new tribe, okay? I know when I started to break into the spiritual world, I started to join some spiritual groups online or join some spiritual workshops in town, and I just found a new friend group. I have my old friends still too, so I actually try to blend them together. And then your next card for week 2 of January is the Two of Stones. This is harmony. This is healing again. This is like finding that love within yourself, or it actually could be with another. This could be a sign of if you want to grow spiritually, if you want to seek out like spiritual healing. Do your research on a spiritual healer and make sure like they're really doing their like inner work on themselves. Because I know one time I went to see a healer, and then I went on her Facebook page, and it was nothing but like nastiness and meanness to everyone. And healers, in my opinion, should not be that way. You should have compassion, love, understanding. If you're looking for a healer, look for someone in those vibrations. This is just telling you, the spirals too on the stone. I don't know if you can see it. Spirals to me is like a vortex of healing. So I realized many years ago that I needed to work on being codependent. Okay. And it's like you work through one layer of the codependent and you heal it. And then you are like, okay, this is me on my path, and I healed it. And then it comes up again. And then you heal it again. So it can sometimes, depending on how deep the wounding is, can take years of just working through each layer of that every time that it pops up, okay? Every time it pops up, just have courage to face it, okay? And create the new life that you desire. All right. This is also a card saying that harmony is here. So maybe you just got through one of the cycles. Like, at least for me, how it works is I come into deep knowing of some old heavy energy that I carry within, and then I work through it, so I feel all that pain and I shift out of it, and then I need that time to rest and heal. All right, and I just need to have that courage to get through that energy, to feel it, heal it, get through it, to create that new life. And it's a vortex. It's just healing after healing. Week 3, they're telling you to take time out again, meditate. This is really a month of getting to know yourself. Maybe kind of going within, celebrating this new peace, wanting new peace, expanding your peace, you know. So if you do not meditate, you can go on YouTube. I would start with inner child meditation, chakra alignment meditations. There's tons of them out there. Just start with that and know like you're going to birth this, or you are going to birth this peace in your life. Like, have the security and the courage to know that this can happen. And I asked to clarify the card about what he was going into meditation, going within himself to ask, and it was going into connect. So I think that they are telling you to connect more spiritually. I take walks to connect spiritually. I really meditate when I drive. I get the most downloads as I'm driving in my car. I have no pen and paper, so I got to grab my phone, So everybody meditates and connects to spirit in their own way. Salt baths for me. I do meditate quietly. I actually used to do the YouTube videos. And even if you doze off during those videos, know that your subconscious is hearing it and it is processing it and it is clearing it through for you. Okay, because I first started off saying, I don't know how to meditate. I actually listen to these YouTube videos and I just fall asleep and they're not doing anything for me. But little did I know it, that every time that I kept doing it and dozing off and, they were clearing stuff out of me. And now I can just go in this. If I want to meditate, if I can be quiet, I can go in there in order to receive, in order to be open to receiving communication, okay? Communication from source energy or communication of your higher wisdom of what you need to create this peace within your tribe around you, within your life around you, okay? The next card that you got is Poised. Poised means being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best and being confident, okay? That's what poised means. So she's like already transforming. She's ready to lift off. She's ready to get more light. She's like jumping off in excitement for this. All right. And then we got the Two of Bones. This is recognizing the other self. Okay. So this can mean one or two things: that you have obtained your goals because you went in and you like seeked out this inner wisdom about yourself and asked those tough questions about what you need to create peace. This also means to me, when we go in, we recognize that red to me in this is like the root chakra and green is like the heart chakra. Okay. So this is like asking yourself what you need to ground in peace into your life. Or also what this could mean is like the loving energy, the high vibing energies versus the low energies. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. I apologize about that. That was my son calling me, and it's after 12 o'clock here at night, so I just want to make sure that everything was okay with him. So what this card could also mean to me is going within and recognizing, like, we all have lower energy within us, and we all have that loving energy within us. So it's just like finding what we need to keep this lower energy in check, or to like shift out of that. Okay, for everybody it's going to be I think what this one is asking you to do this month though is looking at your tribe, looking at what you're creating around you. This could also be saying like, look at yourself and the energy that you bring to others and what does it create. Okay, because I could walk into my work and I could like be happy and nice, and I could be hi to everyone, and or I can walk into work all crabby and grouchy, and like that energy is going to drag people down. So always be aware of your energy that you carry within yourself. And then the last one is the One of Drums. So this is evolution. This is change, opportunities. Like, I just had a thought, drumming to my new beat, or beating to the new drum. Yeah, I don't know how that goes, but like, you want a new life, you want a new way, you want more peace, you want more love, you want more, maybe you want to grow your gifts more and expand. I don't know, for everybody it's not going to be the same, but you know, this is saying that you're doing the work, you're going after it, so by the end of the month, you're going to see some changes, or if not, you already are. And this brings mental clarity by doing all this. So for your supportive cards, we've got security, courage, receptivity, and mental clarity. These are all my positivity cards. So it's saying, like, if you do this work, you're going to see the shifts, or if you have done this work, you're now seeing the shifts in your life, and you're seeing how much it's transferred your life, okay? And then the last card we got, message in a bottle. And I asked what that meant, like what was it going to be about, because we can get messages from numerology, which I'm actually going to talk about in a minute, or from animals, you know, from coins on the street, you know, so everyone sees signs in their own way. I'm huge on numerology, okay? I know not everyone is, but, you know, everyone's got their own thing. So they said that this message, so I don't even know if this could be a message that you get from going within yourself, because it's about your beauty. It's about your beauty that you carry within yourself. And if your tribe isn't seeing your beauty, then maybe they're not your tribe, you know? And I always try to give, I've learned in life that I always try to give my best self to everyone. I try to have compassion and understanding and love and just support for their wounding. And even if they don't accept me, I still create boundaries, but I still don't let that affect the beauty that I hold within myself, okay? Because a lot of people can project their wounding at you. So don't let anyone's projection of wounding affect you. And then your positive affirmations for this month is, I have the ability to succeed and prosper. And this is at creating new peace or more peace, that you can do this. And the last one is what I was just talking about. I spread love and support. Okay? And if you don't know about the law of attraction, you know, by the energy that we create within ourselves, there is a book out there called Raise My Vibration, I think it's called. I've never read it. I've tried to order it twice, and for some reason it gets lost in the mail and it doesn't come to me. So I just thought that it was the universe's way of saying that I don't need the book. But I know at one of my friends who owns Rockstone Love in Lockport, she talks about the book all the time. So if you're trying to attract better things into your life, starting looking at the law of attraction or starting to learn about how to raise your vibration is a great place to start. Because once you carry that vibe, okay, we create our aura around us, okay? Everybody has an energy field around you. This is just going to be quick because I can talk about this stuff for hours. The way that we create a stronger aura around us is by, 1, doing the quiet work, taking the time to meditate. 2, going inwards, feeling how we feel. So if we're around a tribe, or if we're around a friend, and we're getting like a gut feeling that we don't like, or if someone's projecting something at us, realizing that how it's making us feel, but then seeing clearly that it doesn't have nothing to do with us. Okay, so just learning how to break down your what you feel inside, shifting that to higher vibe, that creates a stronger aura around you. And listening to your mental thoughts. Mental thoughts, every time a negative mental thought about your own beauty comes in, realizing the love that you have within yourself, asking yourself, especially with the Gemini, the sun's in Gemini and the new moon's in also going to be in that sign too. So if you are not having mental clarity, work on that as well. So when you work on taking all the negative thoughts that we carry in our head or project outwardly at others, that creates a better aura around you. And some say that also the foods that you eat, some say that's not true. But I know for me that when I eat like really healthy, clean food, it raises my vibe. So when I go in to ask a question, it makes me a clearer channel to receive. Okay, so working on the spiritual, the emotional, the mental, and our foods and stuff like that helps us create an aura around us, a stronger aura that attracts more positivity and a healthier tribe around us. All right. All right. And I also teach a online workshop about trying to raise your vibe too. So if you're interested in that, or if you live close by to me, I also offer that at Rock Soul Love. And then your last card, and I apologize about the 21 minutes, says home is where the heart is. Give your heart permission to reveal to you the people, places, and activities that feel like home for you. You are in a phase of transition in your life, casting off that which is not true to your heart in favor of that which really feels like it belongs in your world. Sometimes the mind resists, thinking that if we let go of too much, we'll be left with nothing, and that it's a better idea to hold on, even if something isn't right. This prevents you from being able to find your way home. It's safe to trust your heart as it attracts into your world that which is truly meant for you. So that just sums up the whole entire spread here, okay? And it says, I carry your heart, I carry it in mine. So true tribes, you know, the yin, like, one gives back, one receives back, like balanced energy, a true tribe member, one who sees your joy and sees this inside of you, and even one who can see your wounding and help you work through it. Okay, those are the best people to have. And then I just want to really fast talk about, because I'm already at 22 minutes, that you had 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. Ones and twos are a sign of renewal and change, transformation in your life. 1 is the unity and the yang energy, and 2 is the union card and the yin energy. So this is a good balance of the yin and the yang. And if you don't know about that, that's also another topic in order to look into, trying to balance the yin and the yang inside of us. But that's a whole nother hour topic. All right. But if you have any questions, or if you want your own personal card reading to go into more depth about these, all of the information box is in the description box below. And please comment and like. And everyone have a great month of June. I love you. Bye.